Hey, fellow babies, welcome back to Pachter Factor on SIFTD.net. I'm Michael Pachter, your host. If you're joining as a Patreon patron, thank you so much for your patronage. Same for our YouTube subscribers. If you are doing either of those or not, please try to remember to link your Twitch Prime account to your Amazon Prime account. There are instructions on how to do that in the show description right below. And you have to re-up that every month or two. So just if you haven't done it in a while, please re-link, and we get paid by Amazon. Costs you absolutely nothing. You are taking advantage of your annual subscription to Prime, and Amazon's paying and you pay nothing. So it's a great deal. If you're doing neither of those or any of those, follow me on Twitter at Michael Pachter. Follow me on Blue Sky at Michael Pachter. Today's question from SIFTD from Kevin. What are the chances that GTA 6 actually releases in 2025? I had 2025 on the brain. Oh, yeah, so I said 5, yeah. Is there still a chance the game gets delayed into 2026? Oh my God, Kevin Mo. We're talking about Rockstar here, okay? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Rockstar releases games when they're ready, and I would say that game has a greater than 50% chance of launching in 2025 and a lower than 50% chance of launching in 2026, but it's not 90-10. And the reason I say that is that the Rockstar guys absolutely hate being made fun of. They hate being mocked. They actually have said 2025, and if you remember when they said that, it was December of 2023. They said coming in 2025. Grand Theft Auto, Rockstar wants everybody to be talking about them. Okay, so they're brilliant at branding and they're brilliant at promotion. And the only way it's going to slip is if Sam Houser wakes up one morning with an idea that they haven't thought about for the game that he wants to try, and he sends everybody back to the drawing board to add more levels, more level design, or change the order. He very famously tinkered with Midnight Club. The last one came out in 2009, and I'm making up this how it worked but he did something like the game started in Santa Barbara and you went to San Diego and worked your way down the coast, and again, it wasn't exactly that, but he said, oh, wait a minute, this Santa Barbara stretch that we have is level 1, that should be level 6, and this San Diego stretch that we have is level 20 should be level 2, and he screwed up the geography and had to redo everything because he wanted all the levels in a different order because he liked the story better that way, which he's allowed to do because he runs the whole place, but that's what caused that game to get delayed. They don't like delaying games once they date them, and dating it in 25, they're probably not going to miss. That's probably means more likely than not, means more than 50%. But what are the chances? If Sam wakes up one morning with a bug in his butt that he can do something different that's better, then it gets delayed. So I don't know the answer yet. Let's watch the trailers the week of the Game Awards, possibly at the Game Awards, and see if they say 25 again, and then my percentage chance goes up. But yes, there is a chance it gets delayed because it's made by humans who change their minds. So, they don't make mistakes, they change their minds. Yeah, I mean, the Take-Two has GTA in its fiscal 25 numbers, or fiscal 26, sorry, which includes holiday 25. They've said that it's coming out in fall of 25 as well, so they haven't given a date, but Rockstar has released every game that they could control in November. The one time they've deviated from that twice out of the last 17 games or 15 games. The first deviation was GTA 4 that came out in April, and that's because it was delayed. It was supposed to come out in November. And the second deviation was GTA 5 that came out in September, but that's because they wanted to get in front of the next generation console launch. So GTA 5 came out September 13 for PS3 and Xbox 360, and then came out again a year later for PS4 and Xbox One. So they didn't want to, come out during a console launch. They wanted to get out 2 months ahead. This game's coming out in November. That'll be the date when they date it. Take-Two has it in there. They've said they're going to do more than $8 billion in revenue. They're doing around $5.5 billion this year. So not that that's enough. $2.5 billion of GTA sales is, $50 million maybe. But they've got other stuff next year too. They've got Borderlands, they got Mafia, so there's a lot coming out. They won't make their number without GTA, but not the first time Take-Two's missed a number. So the management thinks it's coming out. That's what their numbers are telling you. I think it's coming out. Could it launch in February or March of 26 instead? Sure. They'll still make the fiscal year because their year ends March 31st. So we'll see. I hope that answered the question. Thanks for joining us on Pachter Factor. If you're a Patreon patron and or you are a YouTube subscriber, thank you. Regardless of whether you are paying through one of those subscriptions, it would be great if you could remember to link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account. Amazon pays us for that. You do not get charged. Part of your Prime membership, it's free. You are taking advantage of your Amazon membership to get Shane, funded a bit so he can keep coming to my house and taping these things. So thank you for doing that. If you're doing neither of those, follow me on Twitter at Michael Pachter or on Blue Sky at Michael Pachter. We will see you next time.